Hello, everybody.
Hi, guys.
Welcome to Drinking with the Davies. I'm Ted.
And I'm Chris.
And disclaimer, real quick. Hopefully, everybody can hear us. I'm going to get on to the comments in a couple seconds here. Full disclaimer: if you're under 21, just move on. This is a show about mixology and alcoholic mixology, and so you want to make sure you're of age before you partake in this. Celebrate responsibly, no drinking and driving, and make sure that you're being safe. This is to enjoy the day, not to forget about it. So you go with that?
Yeah.
We're not telling anybody what we're drinking yet, so you have to hold on. Rising Tide Broadcast Network. We are proudly affiliated with them, and we are a group of creatives that help creatives build their business 7 days a week. So check out everything on the screen. Please take a screenshot of this. Join everybody's YouTube channels and join us on Facebook, Rising Tide Broadcast Network, and you can see what we do. Okay, let's get to the comments. Holy cow, we got a lot of comments. Good evening, everybody. I'm glad you all stopped in. What's our snack tonight, honey?
I don't know what you did with it. It's right there. We're just having fruit tonight. Watermelon.
Yep. And it's not dipped in alcohol or anything like that. It's just, I figured you want to make sure that you hydrate yourself. Everybody can hear us okay, I guess. So let's see. I'm just reading through this. Just bear with me for a second, guys. So
everybody started without us.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you guys are, we don't let's interrupt. If you guys want some coffee or something, you want us to get a coffee for you, or while you guys are talking? No? Okay. Well, history lesson. Don't tell them what the drink is yet. Teach them something about the drink, and maybe they can guess it.
Okay, so our mystery drink tonight. First, I'm going to talk about a cocktail by definition. A cocktail by definition includes a spirit, sugar, water, and bitters.
Really?
Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
I didn't either. And those 4 ingredients are exactly what you'll find in our drink tonight.
Bum, bum, bum.
Our drink tonight also features brandy. And
she's a fine girl.
She is.
She'd make a good wife.
And so I guess a little bit about brandy. Where whiskey is made from grain, brandy's made from fruit. Did you know that?
Yes, grapes.
Grapes?
Mm-hmm.
That particular fruit?
Yep.
Always?
I don't know. You guys help me. Any of you AA members, let us know, because I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I know this one. This one is this one's made with grapes.
Well, you read the back of it, and if you find out, you tell us. So brandy's also naturally gluten-free, so we didn't have to worry about gluten in this drink.
Yes.
Yeah.
My stomach thanks you.
And I didn't realize until the end here or till just a few minutes ago, that we were going to try and keep this drink a secret as long as possible. So,
why?
I don't know.
I didn't know what we were making until right now. So there.
Well, you kind of did.
Not really.
Well, sort of. Anyway.
I just started sampling it. That's quite nice, but.
Okay, so I don't think good any longer. You guys.
Do it.
Tonight we're making a brandy old fashioned.
Brandy old fashioned.
Yes.
Okay.
So a regular old fashioned uses whiskey.
Okay.
But if you're from Wisconsin, a brandy old fashioned is like the drink to have. It's like their
really?
state drink.
Really?
Yeah.
Do
we have a state drink?
Cheesehead.
Beer.
Beer. Michigan. More microbreweries than any other place.
We do.
I think in the country, even more than Portland, from what I understand. Because I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, or we did before COVID. I don't know.
Right.
But we can't have hardly any of it because it's all got gluten and it's all wheat. So, which sucks for us.
Yeah. We downstate, we'd probably have a better selection of gluten-free beers, but here I don't think that we've found any. So.
Yeah, maybe that's what we should get into. Hey guys, if you want to, maybe we'll make a beer company, the gluten-free beer company. Brian, Carl, Dan. Maybe.
Actually, my uncle makes his own wine.
He does, and he does a good job.
He does a very good job.
He's got this peach wine that's just killer. Oh, it's so good.
So I think that maybe we'll be investing in some fruit this year to have him make into wine
Good.
for us.
That's cool. Instead of just robbing his cellars,
Yeah.
we should donate some. Okay.
We should.
Okay.
I like cherry wine, so maybe we'll do
Mm.
some of that.
Mad Dog, like 2020 cherry.
Ew.
Yeah. I remember we dated. I remember.
Is that wine? Mad Dog is wine? I've never had it before.
Huh?
I've never had it before.
You don't remember having it.
You're
but
thinking
that's
about
okay.
somebody else.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Anyway.
Prove it. No.
Anyway, okay. So most old fashions are made with whiskey, but considering the old fashioned is more of a template than an exact recipe, today you'll find the drink made with numerous spirits from tequila to rum.
Mm.
And then they were talking about the
She's on her phone. She's going
I
through.
know. Sorry guys. Like I said, I didn't know I was keeping this a secret. So an old fashioned, I guess that it kind of gained popularity from the show.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
So I guess it was kind of one of those drinks that was kind of out of style, and it found a resurgence with that show. And like I said before, the typical old fashioned's made with whiskey, and it says more of a sipping cocktail.
Yeah.
But what Wisconsinites know is that an old fashioned made with brandy has a different flavor.
It does.
And fun fact, Wisconsin is the #1 consumer of brandy in the U.S.
Really?
Because of this drink.
Huh. Okay.
But their brandy of choice is Corbel. Corbel?
Don't know.
I think it's Corbel.
Okay. You guys let us know what you think if you know anybody. By the way, can I interrupt for a second? We're still having some issues with Facebook, guys. I'm not getting any comments through Facebook, and I'm sorry about that. I don't know why. The warnings come up right before we go live, and it's I'm sorry about that. So we'll check it on the playback though, and we'll make sure we back to you. So sorry about that. So
it's okay.
Yep.
So the drink calls for muddled fruit.
What's muddled fruit?
Muddled fruit.
What is muddled fruit?
So what we're going to do is I've already got the fruit in the glass here, and we're going to add some sugar to it in a few minutes. Here.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to just kind of like mix it, crush it with a spoon.
Crush.
Yeah.
Is it brown sugar or is it white sugar?
White sugar. It's actually supposed to be superfine sugar.
Okay.
But anyway, the reason that drinks, they started muddling them with fruit was during Prohibition, because it was to mask the taste of these subpar spirits.
Got it.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Mm-hmm. Donna said that it's muddled, it's smashed.
Yep.
So is Carl. What?
I'm just reading.
So right now, Carl, you said you're having some internet. Is it us or is it you? The YouTube thing it's working good here. We got a really good picture and everything sounds good. So you guys let us know. We're right by the Wi-Fi, the router and everything. So everything should be coming through squeaky clean.
But be later. So I guess so one of the people that I took my information from was saying that talking about Wisconsin, being the state of the brandy, old fashioned, and she said that she lived there for almost 10 years before truly embracing the state drink. But she also talked about a New Glarus spotted cow.
Glarus spotted cow.
New Glarus.
Okay.
I'm assuming that that's a brewery or something like that. It looked like a beer. It was in bottles or cans. Yeah. Interesting, but I think that deserves more of a little look into.
Okay. Do some research on that.
Yeah. So that's pretty much all that I've got for like the history and
on
so
the brandy.
forth.
Okay. So we know that it's made from grapes, but we don't know if every brandy is made from grapes. So we need to check that out.
Well, it says fruit. So I don't think it is just grapes.
Yeah, it's got to be. I mean, from what Joe Dog said something on there too about it being wine or something. Maybe I misread. We'll go back through the comments after the show. But
so anyway, the drink calls for 3 dashes of bitters.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, 3 dashes of bitters, 3 maraschino cherries, an orange slice. It says a tablespoon of superfine sugar, but I thought that was an awful lot, so I'm using a little bit.
Wow, it's gonna be really sweet. Yeah.
2 ounces of brandy, ice cubes, and then either Sprite or we use a sparkling lemon lime seltzer water.
Okay.
So I guess we'll start that. A couple of the other recipes I found, instead of superfine sugar, they called for cubes of sugar. So I've was at the store today and I couldn't find cubes of sugar here. So
Got it.
we're just going with.
Hold on 1 second. They're having you guys are saying I'm gonna drop my Wi-Fi off the phone just so we got it.
Oh, I didn't
Maybe
do
that'll
that
help,
either.
guys. Maybe that'll help a bit. Sorry about that.
We usually both do that
Yeah, we
before
both do
the
that,
show,
so
and I completely forgot.
Maybe that'll help.
We both
Might be
do.
lagging a bit. So we've got that wine thing in front of the router too. That probably doesn't help.
Oh, do you think it?
Yeah.
has
Let's just
something
move
to
it.
do with
Sorry, guys. Hold on 1 second. A little bit of maintenance. There you go.
I just moved it because I thought.
And then your beauty is blocking the router as well, which you're electrifying, so that could be throwing it all off too.
So, guys, we tried making
That's
this
better.
drink.
You
It
said
is.
it's that better.
Okay.
Sorry.
We tried making this drink
Yeah.
beforehand, and it's nice, but I hadn't had anything to eat, I guess, for a little while, so it's affecting me more than normal. Anyway,
Just like when we
okay.
dated. Woo!
Yeah, sure. So we've already got the orange, the cherries, and then I added a little bit of extra juice in there too.
What kind of?
Maraschino cherry juice.
Oh, okay, cool. Can't go
And
wrong with that.
so we're gonna add.
Man, that's a lot.
I'm gonna do 1.5. That's what I did in that one. So calm your butt down.
You're gonna make me diabetic with this drink.
No, I'm not. And actually, I thought, because it usually calls for Sprite,
Mm.
and since I don't know, Sprite, we were using seltzer water instead. And so, and there's no sugar in the seltzer water. So.
Sorry, I'm reading Brian's comment.
And okay, so my dashes are a little bit heavy. Oops.
Right. It's good. It's a really sweet drink anyway, so the bitters probably aren't really going to be in effect. I would think so.
That was the bitters. This is our homemade bitters that we
Right.
did a few weeks ago.
Right. We don't have the.
It's in here. That's
okay. Yep.
So that was the bitters, and like I said, we already got the maraschino cherries in the orange here.
Okay.
And now we're gonna muddle. So we're just gonna kind of squish everything.
Every time you say that, I think Muggle from Harry Potter, and I'm like, how are we gonna Muggle that? Muddle.
That's difficult, I think.
Can I open this?
No.
Okay. Not yet.
No, not yet. All right, go ahead. I guess.
You sure? Okay. Here you go, guys. Just like the commercials, huh?
And just okay. Okay. So muddling.
Everybody's got their earphones on. They're like, Jesus, Ted.
Probably. Muddling. And I just hit
the mic. Does it work better when you say muddling over and over again? Or?
Well, I don't want to just like not say anything.
Why don't you say smash, Hulk smash, something like that? Since most of these guys are comic guys.
Yeah, they are.
You got green on. You're kind of She-Hulk a little bit.
A little She-Hulkish, huh?
I'm just gonna leave that alone.
I could take that as a compliment.
It is a compliment.
Could take it
coming from me. It's a compliment. Have you seen She-Hulk?
No. I don't think I ever have seen She-Hulk. Okay, and then we're going to get our brandy out here. We do not have the Corbel brand of brandy.
No,
but that's okay.
This is Christian Brothers.
2 ounces in each glass.
It's pretty good. Potato masher should work better.
Ooh. I don't have one small enough to fit into these glasses though. No. But that would be fun.
Carl's like digging in deeper. Yep. 22 years. Yep.
Okay. So we got this mixed up really good. And then we're going to add some ice.
We already had the spoon and the ice here, so I'm doing well. Kind of well. Kind of.
And
don't ruin all that alcohol with all that water.
That's about right?
I guess.
Even. Okay.
Okay.
And then Ted already cracked open our lemon lime seltzer water.
Yeah, and that's the Kroger brand, but whatever, you guys can, talk amongst yourselves what you want to put in there, but Yeah, Chris likes seltzer water. We go to Kroger's. It's about an hour away,
do.
and it's kind of it's like a major thing. Since we don't have a Kroger's up here,
It is. It's pretty a major outing,
yeah.
especially with Calypso now.
Yeah, well, we make the full rounds.
Now that
Comic
we
book
have
store, Aldi's, we do everything.
Aldi's,
Menards, whatever.
Menards,
Right.
or Lowe's, whichever we need. Oh, and then we have a little garnish here. We've got our cherry and oranges.
Like we did last week.
Yeah. And they just kind of sunk, so those garnishes didn't do much for us.
That's okay. It's submerged Davy Jones locker fruit.
Yeah. Well, would you like to try this for everybody?
I'm waiting for the toast because I'm afraid I'm
Well,
going to get thrown under the bus. But that's okay. Am I? No?
Why would you get thrown under the bus?
Oh, okay.
He hasn't done anything wrong today.
Good. All right, awesome. Today?
To those who have seen us at our best and us at our worst and can't tell the difference.
Oh, that's good. Cheers.
Cheers. I think it's pretty good.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Did you put some alcohol in this, right?
That was the brandy.
It's pretty good.
Put the brandy in there. And I don't know, maybe I was a little heavy with the seltzer.
It's all right. Next one. We'll sharpen it.
But I like the flavor of that one.
That's not bad. I like that.
I that's why I think I tried the other one first.
Yeah, it's
because we were using the seltzer water. It's obviously, like I said before, not as sweet as the Sprite.
Yeah, right.
And so it just one of the recipes that I saw called for a little bit of the maraschino cherry juice.
Right. And I like
the other ones didn't. Yeah. And so I thought I'd add a little bit.
That's not bad.
To sweeten it up just a little bit.
If we take down the seltzer on it and just a little bit, maybe a little less ice, I'm good with that.
Well, I think the ice is good.
But that,
maybe a little less seltzer. Well, because it doesn't all melt right away.
I guess. It's good though. It's not bad. The other one that we made is a little bit stronger.
I think it was.
Yeah, I think maybe we'll try that one.
Into Ted's.
Yeah, that's a little bit stronger. Okay. I might want to try that one.
I'll stick to this one.
We got a market.
I still have to make dinner tonight.
Our sponsor, Wicked Weeds, also is going to be at Gateway Park tomorrow at the Tawas
here in
Market,
Tawas City,
8 a.m. to 1 p.m. So we're getting ready for that this evening. And we'll have fresh granola, and what else? What else do we have tomorrow?
We've got some potted herbs.
Yep.
What else do we have?
Got a lot of stuff.
We have some pain management tea.
Yep, and we've got Grub Rub as usual, and we've got our taco seasonings.
Taco seasoning, which are our two main selling.
Yeah. Grub Rub's our number one seller. I don't know if you guys know about it. I know that Carl knows about it, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But and everybody else though, Grub Rub is it's a non. So the problem that we were having was it's a sodium option, and what we had the problem was is that we couldn't find anything that was healthy. All these different seasoning blends, they weren't that you buy at the store. They just weren't providing.
Well, they're full of preservatives.
Yeah, and
sodium,
right.
And so we wanted to. I started out making my own taco seasoning because I found a recipe for it, and I thought, oh, hey, that doesn't sound too. Make a jar of it up at a time, and then I wouldn't have to go buy those dumb packets.
Right.
And we like that, and so we found inspiration for our Grub Rub.
Yeah.
In another recipe, and
we sharpened it up a bit.
Yeah.
But we found out though that the people, our customers that have been buying it, our clients now, put it on everything from prime rib to pork to popcorn.
I love it on popcorn.
Popcorn's terrific with Grub Rub. So,
I started putting it on popcorn because I like seasoning salt. Right. And like we just talked about, there's so much sodium and everything. And so we started putting the Grub Rub on the popcorn, and it's brutal. It's so good. And when we tell people about it, they usually go, "Oh,
I thought about that." So anyway, tomorrow Wicked Weeds will be at Gateway Park in the morning. Hopefully the weather holds out. The lake's been kind of clouds are moving in right now, so we'll have to see how that is in the morning. But we'll make the call. And then TED Talks on Tuesday next week, June 15th. We have a recorded special event. The Dastardly Dingoes ended up for whatever reason, got crazy and started sitting down with me, and it was a blast. Chad, Jeremy, and even Brian Rodman, we let him on the show. It was awesome. I had such a good time with the guys. But that'll be airing on Tuesday with TED Talks at 10 a.m. I think this is not bad, though. I think that this is another good summer or spring drink.
Yeah.
That we will really get.
Wisconsinites think that it's good all year round.
Yeah. They, we just have to. It's one of these. I call this hide your car keys. When you drink too many of these, you have to put your car keys away, and you need to be stationary because this is kind of an ongoing event. What's Carl saying? If I posted everybody's comments on this, it would probably make the show better. I'm sorry about that, but you guys will have to deal with me right now.
Carl says we're making him hungry.
Oh, good. Very good.
Yeah.
So it's kind of making me hungry too. You ready to get some dinner? So
let's go get some chicken on the grill.
Thanks, guys, for stopping in and drinking with the Davies and dealing with the Davies for 20 or 30 minutes. I appreciate you guys so much. What? You got something else? You look really nice tonight. I like that. I love that dress on you. You look really nice.
Thanks.
So
they can't tell that it's a dress, but
it's a dress, guys. We'll talk to you later. Have a great week
Thanks
weekend.
For visiting.
Yeah, have a great weekend and just do something good for somebody else. Stay sober if you want to.
That's no fun.
If you want to. And we will talk to you soon. Thanks so much, guys.
Thanks again.
Bye-bye.